ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Brookline Access Television's broadcast of the 1996 Major League A championship game. Howard Rosenstein alongside Bruce Stahlbeck. We're here to bring you all the great action tonight. Bruce, what are you going to see tonight?
Well, you've got the Pirates and the Braves, two of the top teams in the...
Or stop by our studio at 179 Amory Street. At Brookline Access Television, you can make TV happen.
And now introducing the Brookline Pirates.
My name's Gabe Berkowitz. I'm 11 years old and I go to Runkle School. My name's Patrick Keefe. I'm 11 years old and I go to Driscoll School. My name's Ryan Guilfoy. I'm 11 years old and I go to Lincoln School. My name's Ned Murphy. I'm 11 years old and I go to Chestnut Hill School.
My name's Todd Bram. I'm 11 years old and I go to Shady Hill School. My name's Zach Cantor. I'm 12 and I go to Baker School.
My name's Yehuda. I'm age 11 and go to Maimani School.
I'm Kyle Barney. I'm 12 years old and I go to Lincoln.
I'm Jason Tried. I'm 12 years old and I go to Lincoln School. I'm Elaine McCants. I'm 12 years old and I go to Lincoln School.
I'm Ricardo Farber. I'm 12 years old and I go to Runkle.
And now the coaches of the Pirates.
Hi, I'm Steve Z. I'm a coach and I used to go to Lawrence School.
Will Porter, I'm the other coach. Never went to school.
And now introducing the Brookline Braves.
My name's Brendan Sullivan. I'm 12 years old and I go to Lincoln School. My name's Cam Merrill. I'm 11 years old and I go to the Heath School. My name's Eddie Siegel. I'm 12 and I go to Runkle School.
My name's Max Gallion. I'm 12 years old and I go to Heath School.
My name's Harry Hatzieleftheriadis. I'm 11 years old and I go to Heath.
My name's Jeremy Haber. I'm 12 years old and I go to Fessenden School.
My name is Jed Bischoff. I'm 11 years old and I go to the Heath School.
My name's David Wilmarth. I'm 12 years old and I go to Lincoln School.
My name's Eli Castor. I'm 12 years old and I go to the Heath School.
My name is Michael Baker. I'm 11 and a half and I go to Baker School.
My name's Ben Fishkin. I'm 11 years old and I go to the Heath School.
And now introducing the coaches of the Braves.
Hi, my name is Rich Kessler. I'm coach for the Brookline Braves.
Mike Merrill, Heath School, coach of the Brookline Braves.
We'll be back in a moment with the first pitch. And right now we get a quick look at the umpires for today's game. On the left we have Mo Gomez, and on the right is Sean Payne. Welcome back, folks, to the start of the game. Right now we have the Pirates facing the Braves in what ought to be just a tremendous game. Both teams finishing 1-2 as far as seeds going into the playoffs. And this looks to be just a fabulous game. Right now we get a nice shot of Ryan Guilfoy on the mound for the Pirates. And Ryan will be facing Jed Vashoff of the Braves, number 4. Already pandemonium is hitting Elliott Field. And here's the first pitch by Ryan. a called strike by Mo Gomez, the heater, to start off the game. Ryan is an 11-year-old. Next pitch, and there's a shot down to shortstop. Shortstop, that is Ricardo Ferron. Back to Elaine McCants for the first out of the ball game. Nice play right there by Ricardo, who's just a super fielder. Ricardo made quite a few plays against us. I am the head coach of the Orioles. He just did such a job against us. It was just a joy to watch him play. Here right now we have, for the Braves, this looks like Cam Merrill. Cam Merrill, in our last telecast with the Braves versus Dodgers, was the MVP for the Braves. There's a nice cut by Cam Merrill. Ryan hasn't, I don't believe Ryan has thrown a ball yet. For an 11-year-old, Ryan has quite a bit of speed. I'd be looking for the looking for a little bunt down third here. Cam's been, oh, there's a shot up the middle. Guess I was wrong. Yeah, that was a shot. Nice play out there by, that's Kyle Barney in center field for the Pirates to hold Cam to a single on a rocket. Batter right now is Eli Kessler, playing third base in today's game for the Braves. This is a wonderful night for a ball game. It's probably 65 degrees, great baseball weather, a little overcast. And the pitch. And there's a called strike. Ryan is definitely on in today's game. He's throwing smoke and they're right down the middle. Mo seems to have a low strike zone. Next pitch is by him. Cam's taken off to second, and he's going to be in there without a throw. So now Cam is in scoring position. Kessler with a base hit could bring him in. And the pitch, a little outside, and Cam takes a bit of a lead down to second base here. And Ryan fakes a toss. Looks like the outfield is going back a bit on this, as Eli has quite a bit of power. Interesting stance. Swung away, nice cut at the ball. We have a 2-2 count to the batter. One out. And Merrill on second base. Ryan getting set, going to his windup, and the pitch. A little bit outside and low. We have a full count right now to Eli Kessler with Jeremy Aber on deck. Jeremy missed most of the season with an injury, but he's back into the lineup, and the Braves certainly are happy to hear that. And the pitch. And there's a shot down to third base. Great play by a tride over to first to McCants. And the call is out at first base by Sean Payne. It was kind of a debatable call, as it did look like he took his, looked like Elaine might have had her foot off first base at the time, but the call was out. So we have a runner on third right now, and the batter is Jeremy Aber. Nice play by a tride. And I have joined with me right now is Bert Nadler, the coach of the Red Sox. Bert, it's great to have you here, pal.
It's good to be here. This is what life is all about, isn't it, Alan?
I totally agree with you there, as I do work all my jobs around Brookline Youth Baseball. No joke.
I only have one job, and I do the same thing.
This is our life. And that first pitch was a strike. And the next pitch is another shot right up the middle. Oh, that was a stroke. As Cam comes in and takes the lead on Jeremy Aber's base hit to center field. That was a shot. And next batting will be Max Gallion with a runner on first and 2 outs.
Max has always been the strong, silent type. Very quiet boy, but always comes to every game and plays hard as he can every time. Plays behind the plate and does a great job.
He sure does. I believe Max pitches as well, doesn't he?
I haven't seen him pitch.
I thought I did see him pitch. I could be wrong, though. He's a big boy.
Well,
I'm sure he could pitch.
At your age, Arlen, sometimes things slip.
All right, here comes Guilfoyle with the pitch. A little bit high. Nice stop there by catcher Zach Cantor for the Pirates. As we see Coach Merrill at first base giving some signs to his batter. Pitch, again, going a little bit high.
Brian seems to be a little over-anxious here.
It appears that way. He started off really hitting the strike zone immediately. Right now he is a little bit high.
And always a high throw means that they're overthrowing. Rearing back a little too far and not working on the control.
Yeah, it could be just a tad of frustration as he did retire the first batter fairly easily, and then the single, and that's to the ground, and that is ball 4. All right, so sure. So batting right now will be David Wilmarth, and Dave is the second baseman for today's game. So again, we have first and second, and we have 2 outs. Batter is David Wilmarth.
Well, you know, the Braves have had a lot of practice hitting. They really smacked around my team last night.
They definitely have the sluggers. There's no question about that. They beat us pretty bad when we played them as well. They do have the hitters. They seem to also have the size. Here comes a pitch by Guilfoyle. Again, a little bit high. At second base, right there. Aber taking a bit of a lead there. Trying to force a throw to second base.
What does this mean? Who scored?
He scored. Yep. And there's a called strike by Mo Gomez.
There's only a 1-0 lead, if I'm not mistaken, and a 1-0 lead in Little League is absolutely nothing.
I could totally agree with you out there, Bert.
Especially with these two teams, who are both excellent hitters and both have excellent pitching as well.
Certainly. That was. You gotta look at heat right there, Bert.
Yeah, beautiful pitch, beautiful.
Good location, fastball. Still hard to believe that Ryan's only an 11-year-old in this league, because he certainly throws pretty hard for an 11-year-old.
He does. Well, we have a lot of good 11-year-olds this year. Next year,
chased the high fastball. So Dave goes down on strikes, and to end the first half inning. So we'll be back in a moment. The score right now reads the Braves 1 and the Pirates 0. All right, we're back, folks, and right now we have a nice little picture of the pitcher in today's game for the Braves. That's Jeremy Aber on the mound. At shortstop, we see Cam Merrill, and Eli Kessler is the third baseman in today's game. Over at second base is Todd Brem. Excuse me, that's not Todd Brem, that is. At second base is David Wilmarth at second base. Here we go to start action, and the batter is Elaine McCants. And the first pitch by Aber is a strike, a swinging strike by Elaine McCants. It's quite the leadoff hitter.
She certainly is, Arlen.
And she's going to lay it down, and didn't quite get the good piece of it.
She's got everything you want in a leadoff hitter. She bunts well, she's got great speed, and she's got a little pop in that bat.
Absolutely, and right now the voice you hear is I've just been joined by Bruce Dahlbeck, the coach of the Tigers, and there's a called strike. Nice pitch by Jeremy Aber as Aber goes around the horn with the ball. No, just right back to Maryland back. Okay, the batter right now for the Pirates is Kyle Barney, the center fielder in today's game.
Outfielders, be ready.
And here comes the pitch. A little bit outside. This looks to be quite a game.
Beautiful
Bruce.
day for a game, Arlen.
It certainly is. Really comfortable here. The next pitch swung at, so we've got a 1-1 count. Barney going after it.
We should find out who's behind those Foster Grants.
And the pitch by Aber. A little bit high.
Haber with an interesting delivery.
He certainly does, and as I mentioned earlier in tonight's telecast, Aber was injured for quite a bit of the season. It's just great to have him back. And there's a shot down to shortstop. Nice stop by Merrill, and the throw to first. Ooh, great play by Merrill. Super stop, but really great running by Kyle Barney. Digging to first base.
Great speed down that line. Great play all around.
He was totally flying. Merrill with the gun to first base. Very close play. Could have went either way, the call. The batter right now is the pitcher, and that's Ryan Guilfoy. A little bit outside. And as we have running towards us right now, our play-by-play man, Howard Rosenstein, will be here momentarily. And there's a shot back to us. Howard, you got that? You got that, Howard? Oh. 1-1 count. Again, we have Barney at first base. Guilfoy at the plate.
Guilfoy trying to help himself out here.
No, there's a shot down to shortstop. Gets through Merrill and over to center field. And it's an overthrow right there. And let's see what happens here. What's the call here? A little bit confusing. Looked like Barney should have at least gotten home on that play. I'm a bit confused on that, Bruce.
The ball stayed in the field of play, so the umpire did not make a call for the runners to advance any more than they already had. So the Braves with a quick play to keep the runners at second and third. So second and third and 1 out.
That was a nice shot right there by
Guilfoy.
By Guilfoy, and Vashov got it in as fast as he could. A little overthrow to third, but it stayed in play, and we're able to prevent the Pirates from scoring. Right now we have at the plate Ricardo Ferron, shortstop in today's game. And there's a shot. Oh, nice little poke to right field, and looks like it's going to score Barney and Guilfoy. And Ferron's going to pull into second base with a double that scored 2 runs to take the lead for the Pirates on a perfectly positioned shot there by Ferron.
Ricardo with a 1-out double to bring in Guilfoy and Barney in front of him. So it's 2-1 Pirates.
And the batter right now is third baseman Jason Atride. And here comes a toss by Aber, a little bit low. So already some hitting here, Bruce.
Great hitting by the Pirates. They've always been a good hitting club. Both of these teams, great hitting clubs. Should have a lot of action today.
And that was a ball a little bit low.
1 out.
So again, there is 1 out right now. Ferron at second base, Atride at the plate. And here comes the pitch a little bit high. We got a 3-0 count to Atride. And here comes the pitch, a called strike. So we now have a 3-1 count to Atride. Well, I'm sure anything close is going to be going after here. Atride being a great hitter with tremendous speed. And the pitch, and there's a shot to second base, right through the gap between first and second. And Ferron is going to stay at third. So nice little poke there by Atride, first and third.
Pirates coming out hot with popping their bats. First and third with 1 out.
And the batter right now is Zach Cantor. Gotta believe that Atride's going to be off on the first pitch here, Bruce.
He's got great speed, Arlen.
Certainly does.
He's very fast.
Here comes the pitch. Ooh, called strike, and Atride is off as we say it. A little fake by Zach Cantor behind the plate. Excuse me, not Zach Cantor. That was Max Gallion behind the plate for the Braves. And here comes the pitch, a little bit high, but went after it, and a strike.
Harry, be awake. Comes right to you.
Yeah.
Come on,
I've got 6 coming up.
Brendan, be ready.
So again, Zach Cantor at the plate, and here comes the pitch by Aber. And there's another poke to right field. Nice catch by Harry Hatston right, and here comes the throw to the plate. It's going to be close. Great throw. Oh!
What a great play!
Oh, it's a tremendous throw out there by Harry Hatz.
That was unbelievable.
But Ferran, was that Ferran there?
That's a great throw.
That was Ferran.
Ferran leaping over catcher Max Gallion to get, it was safe. It was just a tremendous throw by Harry Hatz in right field, right on the money. But,
I guess Steve Z teaches a different type of sliding than most coaches, but it seems to work.
It totally worked there. Steve's got a little comment.
Personal disclaimer on that last jump. I can't jump at all, so.
You obviously didn't teach him that.
That was Coach Steven Z just then. And a called strike right there on the batter now, which is Pat Keefe, the left fielder in today's game. As we have now a 3-1 score with a try at third base, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball by Keefe.
Keefe, the number 7 batter. 2 down.
And the pitch over to first base. Ooh, just foul. Nice little pickup there by first baseman Brendan Sullivan. Seems as though they're not really getting around on the ball on Aber. Everything seems to be going opposite field. Ooh, a little bit outside. Close call.
Aber's got great speed. He's going to be difficult to pull unless you've got a real quick bat. Some of these guys obviously do, but so far they're behind him a little bit.
And there's a shot to shortstop Merrill. Merrill at first base. Nice play by Cameron Merrill over to Brendan Sullivan to end the first inning, but not before the Pirates did a little bit of damage. So at the end of 1 full inning, the Pirates 3 and the Braves 1, and we'll be back in a moment. Well, folks, we're back right now for the top of the second. Again, we see a nice little view of pitcher Ryan Guilfoyle. The batter right now is Harry Hatz, and I am now joined by Howard Rosenstein, coach of the Tigers, who's going to be taking over the play-by-play. And there is, oh, you're going to do the color. Looks like Bruce is going to be taking over the play-by-play, so I'm going to hand it off to you guys. I wish you all the best of luck. I'm sure you're going to do a great job. And enjoy the game, fans. Bye-bye.
And quite a few thanks to Arlen Shostak for filling in for me while I was delayed in traffic.
Well, Howie, welcome. And here we are, top of the second inning. The batter for the Braves is Harry Hatz, their right fielder, lefty. And Guilfoyle on the mound. Harry Hatz, the first batter of the second inning. The Braves right fielder. Guilfoyle looks in with the delivery. And he walks Harry Hatz. So the Braves walks in the second inning. And now we'll move on to Brendan Sullivan, the first baseman, the number 8 hitter for the Braves.
Rest assured, he's going to be bunting here.
A little extra scouting by Bert.
Well, Bruce, they need to get their big guns up at the plate to drive in some runs, so no doubt they'll try to put these runners in scoring position for the top of the order.
Sullivan squares, fakes the bunt. Ball in the dirt, ball 1. Sullivan holds that bat high.
Probably wants to go down to first if he's bunting, with the first baseman playing deep.
That's Elaine McCann. And he squares to bunt and takes ball 2. Little enthusiasm from the Braves bench right there. Guilfoyle looks in with the delivery, squares, and he throws a strike. So we now have 2-1. Harry Hatz at first base. Sullivan trying to move him along. Nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Ball is high, 3-1. Sullivan ahead in the count.
Well, do we bunt or do we hit away on a 3-1 pitch? He's got to put it over the plate. I guess he's going to swing away.
Well, we'll soon see. Guilfoyle looks in, throws his second strike, so the count is now full on Sullivan. He won't be bunting here, so he'll be swinging away, trying to move Hats down.
Hats. You don't want to try to pronounce his full name. It's about 14 letters long.
And that one's fouled away by Brendan Sullivan. He hangs in on the count.
Brendan Sullivan, one of the top bunters in the league, but he's not going to be bunting with 2 strikes on him. He fouled off that pitch to stay alive.
Guilfoyle looks in, the delivery. And he walks his second batter of the inning.
Bruce, this is where Steve Z and Will Porter have to be careful. They don't want to give up too many walks in one inning. They have all their pitchers available to pitch in this game. And it's only speculation, but you may see a quick exit if too many people get walked too quickly.
Guilfoyle, a quality pitcher, has great speed. And the runner on second goes down, and a great play by the third baseman to hold the ball in. But that moves along both runners, so now the Braves have second and third. Harry Hats at third, Brendan Sullivan at second, and Mike Baker at the plate.
Bruce, the one thing that we have to point out to the fans out there is it was a beautiful play by Atreid at third base, but look at the backing up by the shortstop and the left fielder. They both came in case that he wasn't able to get it. Ooh, we have a suicide.
The batter squares to bunt, misses the ball, and Guilfoyle is now ahead in the count, 0-2. Looks to the umpire to get a new ball.
Not to be too critical, but the first baseman really needs to charge in on those bunt attempts. In that case, the second baseman will cover first for her. But if it's a suicide right down the first base line, there could easily be a run scored.
The Pirates often play this slightly differently than we as the Tigers did. We used to send both corners in. The Pirates send their pitcher and their third baseman to cover and leave the first baseman back. A different strategy.
Maybe that's why they're in the championship game.
Appears so. The delivery by Guilfoyle, and he gets the number 9 batter, Mike Baker, for the first out of the inning. And now the top of the order, Jed Veshoff, the center fielder, grounded to first in the first inning. Oh, grounded short to first, sorry. And there's a shot into right field, and it's caught. He gets the ball in to hold both of the runners. A shot by Veshoff into right field, caught by Ned Murphy, the right fielder for the Pirates. Quickly relays the ball in to hold both runners. An excellent play by the Pirate right fielder.
Beautiful play, Bruce, but I really think you got to send him in from third on that play. That was the second out of the inning. Cardinal is to leave runners at third base with 2 outs.
So now Cam Merrill, the shortstop, and the number 2 batter up for the Pirates with 2 down in the top of the second inning. Nobody across, runners at second and third. Guilfoyle looks in, the delivery, and he throws high, ball 2.
Merrill's got a huge hole between third and short if you can capitalize on it.
And a strike, 2-1. Guilfoyle comes in with a powerful pitch. Cam Merrill scored the only run of the Braves in the first inning. That's low 3-1 to Merrill. Guilfoyle rear back and throw on this one.
Single here ties up the game.
Guilfoyle with the pitch. Merrill with a wicked swing. Guilfoyle with a wicked pitch. Mano-y-mano. Guilfoyle looks in, the delivery, and Merrill goes down and wastes that pitch.
Still full count. What a great at-bat from Merrill, following off a couple of pitches here. Trying to stay alive. He'll be aggressive. He'll be swinging at anything close.
Against one of the toughest pitchers in the league, Ryan Guilfoyle. Guilfoyle looks in, the delivery. And Merrill shot down to shortstop. He looks the runner back, and he gets the third out on a close play. A great play by Ricardo Ferran, the shortstop. Elaine McCants with the stretch, and that's 3 outs. So the Braves strand 2 runners, and we are now moving to the bottom half of the second inning with the Pirates coming up.
Good evening. My name is Alan Muhammad El Shabazz. Tonight on Lucky You, we will be discussing Brookline Access Television success stories. On my left is one Brian Coyne, a recent volunteer of BAT. Brian, how has your life changed since becoming a member?
My life has changed. It's just now I see the good in everything, and I want to do a show called, I am doing a show called The Art of Complimenting.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, this is almost as beautiful as this tablecloth or that light, or, you know, I'm even looking for something good to say about you. It's just, well,
thank
I can't, you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I guess that's about all the time we have for today. Brian, I believe you're going to send us out with...
I promise you a happy ending like the ones that you see on the screen, where vows are vowed and knots are knotted and the preacher's potted with a closing reel. And so I'm strongly recommending that you pack up your own point of view. I can promise you a happy ending that has you loving me, loving you.
Todd Brem.
Bottom half of the second inning.
Todd Brem's up.
And Jeremy Haber on the mound delivers the second pitch of the inning. 1-1 to Todd Brem, the second baseman and the number 8 hitter.
Beautiful pitch right down the middle there.
Haber working ahead in the count, 1-2. And there's a shot to the shortstop, Merrill, through the wickets. And Brem gets on base. Error on the shortstop, Cam Merrill.
Cam getting some encouragement from his father, Coach, reminding him to keep the glove down.
And there's a wild pitch, and that'll get the runner down to second. Ned Murphy, the batter, right fielder, number 9 hitter here for the Pirates. Todd Brem now on second, Kessler with the delivery. And 1-1 on Ned Murphy. Kessler with the delivery. Gets Murphy to go for that pitch.
That was an interesting pitch, Bruce. He dropped down to a different level. His release point was a little bit lower than his usual pitches. It probably caught Ned Murphy off guard.
And there he fouls one back, and Howie tries to retrieve it but misses.
I got a few of those in my car anyway.
Kessler still ahead in the count, 1-2. his Braves down 3-1 here in the bottom half of the second inning.
Let's see if the Pirates take advantage of that miscue here.
And Kessler gets Murphy to go for another pitch. That's a strikeout in the first out of the inning. And now the top of the order for the Pirates, Elaine McCants, first baseman, as we said, great speed, powerful hitter. Goes for the first pitch, strike one.
Big contact, Elaine. Big contact.
Kessler looks in. McCants fouls off the second offering from Kessler. 0-2.
Bruce, we've seen Elaine play for probably 3 years now. She's got to be one of the best athletes in the Major League program. Just a terrific athlete.
And from what I hear, a great basketball player to boot.
Yeah. Makes very lightning quick, good reflexes.
Kessler with the delivery. And there's a shot to center field. Hauled in there by Jed Veshoff for the second out of the inning. Holding the runner, Todd Brem, at second base. 2 outs now here in the bottom half of the second inning. And the batter is Kyle Barney, number 2 hitter. Takes a shot down to Cam Merrill, who goes deep into the hole. Makes a great throw, but just off the mark. And that'll get Kyle Barney over to second and bring in the runner Todd Brem, making it 4-1 Pirates.
We got 2 outs and a runner on second base. For those of you who don't know what happened, there was a miscue at first base. The ball went out of play and the runner automatically advances 1 base.
So the runner going to third obviously advanced home, and that's Todd Brem getting in the 4th run of the inning. So now we have Ryan Guilfoy at the plate, the number 3 hitter here for the Pirates, with Kyle Barney at second. 2 down.
Not only is he a number 3 hitter, but a very dangerous number 3 hitter. We don't have a picture of it right now, but if we look at the left field, the center fielder, and the right fielder, they're basically a foot away from the fence.
Guilfoy, one of the feared batters in this league, feared pitcher, feared batter, and a great fielder to boot. Just an all-round great ball player.
Not only that, but all the returning coaches have to look forward to him coming back next year. He's only 11.
And that one's high. We've got 2-2 on Guilfoy. Kessler doesn't want to put anything in his wheelhouse, so he's pitching him smart, and that ball gets by. That'll...
Good play by the third baseman to stop that from going into left field.
And the Pirates are not able to advance Barney to third. A great play by the catcher, Max Gallion. And there's a shot by Guilfoy, and it's just foul.
Just by a foot.
So now we have a runner at second, Kyle Barney, Guilfoy at the plate, and I believe the count is 2-2. Bottom half of the second inning. Pirates up 4-1. Kessler looks in, delivers. And there's a shot by Guilfoy. Merrill scoops it in, throws over for the 3rd out of the inning. So here we go into the top of the 3rd inning. The Braves nail down the Pirates and only allow 1 run, so it's 4-1 Pirates going into the top half of the 3rd inning.
Here's a go-getting smart young American male, looking sharp and feeling great. He's ready to start the day with his new Brookline Access Television t-shirt. The girls are sure gonna go gaga over that snazzy tee, eh, friend? Hey, check out that crazy tote bag. This handy and durable picker-upper is ultra stylish, perfect for storing freshly cut meats and other knickknacks. And what about those BAT mugs? Morning coffee never looked so chic and sassy. Pick up your Brookline Access TV paraphernalia at our place, 179 Amory Street in Brookline, or call 731-8566. You go, mister.
Here we are, back.
Bruce, we have a new pitcher. This could be a major development. It looks like Ryan Guilfoyle developed shoulder problems. He's holding his right shoulder, and they have brought in to pitch Ricardo Ferron, who is an excellent pitcher in his own right. However, in a game like this, strange things can happen when you're winning by a few runs and you have to change pitchers. When you bring in someone who's not prepared to pitch, you never know what can happen, and it's tough to lose your best pitcher to arm problems.
Guilfoyle now warming up at shortstop. Ricardo Ferron, an interesting windup, similar to Kessler in the way he delivers the ball.
This is Ferron's first year in Brookline Youth Baseball. I believe he came over from Costa Rica this past year, and his younger brother is in the minors. He's doing well in his own right. He plays for the Phillies, which is an undefeated team. He played organized ball in Costa Rica, but he said it was not of the caliber of Brookline Youth Baseball, which is good to hear. Right now, we have no umpire on the field.
They'll give Ferron a few extra warm-ups as he's coming in cold. Didn't get a chance to warm up on the sidelines. So
you're usually allowed to have 8 warm-up pitchers, but in this case, a couple of extras is fine, and we have plenty of daylight on a beautiful night for baseball. A little chilly to be wearing shorts and t-shirts like myself, but still a beautiful night for baseball.
So here we are, top of the third inning. Ferron to face the number 3 hitter, Eli Kessler. Ferron with the delivery in the dirt, ball 1.
Kessler's a spark plug. He can ignite things quickly. He has a beautiful swing, hits a lot of line drives, and let's see what happens here.
And Ferron with the second delivery, also low. Kessler holds that bat in an interesting position, Howie.
Yes, he does. It's a position that's not taught very often, but I kind of like it. The bat is held nice and flat, and all you have to do is just meet the ball. You don't have to bring it down from your shoulder.
Nice level plane. So the third delivery from Ferron is also a ball.
I'll tell you, Bruce, I didn't like that pitch at all. It looked like he half-armed it. He may be a little bit nervous.
It's a big game here. Ferron with his next offering. And it's a strike. So 3-1 from Ferron to Kessler, the number 1 hitter in the third inning. Number 3 hitter in the Braves lineup.
If our cameraman on the next pitch can get a look at Ricardo Ferron's pitching style, you might catch that he's slipping off the mound as he pitches. He doesn't put his foot inside the divot on the pitcher's mound. He prefers to throw right off of that rubber, and sometimes his foot can slip and cause the ball to go astray.
So Kessler walks as the first batter in the inning. That'll bring up Jeremy Haber, the pitcher, trying to help out his own cause. Kessler on first, nobody out. Top of the third inning. Ferron with the delivery, high again. Having trouble finding the strike zone. Ferron trying to get back in the groove. Looks in. The delivery. And that is also high to Kessler for ball 2.
Good, Jeremy, only if it's good.
Ferron trying to work on his mechanics there. Looks in with the delivery. And there's a shot into right center field. A great catch by the right fielder, Ned Murphy, holding the runner.
Beautiful hit, beautiful catch, beautiful play all around. And Kessler has to stay at first. His coach was imploring him to go halfway because if it had fallen, he would have had to have run to second. But an all-around great play.
So that's the first out of the inning. Max Gallion, the catcher, up.
Take it to him.
Ricardo Ferrone with the delivery. A little inside on Max Gallion. Ball one. Eli Kessler still at first. One down.
Boy, you got two giants up there. One at the plate, one behind the plate. Big, big kids.
Gallion with some power. And he looks at strike one. 1-1 from Ricardo Ferrone.
Bruce, it's an interesting contrast, the change in pitches from a hard-throwing Guilfoyle to a lesser thrower in Ricardo Ferrone, but nonetheless very accurate.
And Gallion fouls it off, and a great play there by Jason Atreed for out number 2, hauling in the foul ball. That's out number 2 here in the top half of the third inning. David Wilmarth, the second baseman, will be the next batter for the Braves.
What a play by Jason, right up against the fence. Fearless, he just ran right in, stuck his glove up, and came down with the ball. Great play. There's 2 outs, and the runner is still at first base.
Ferrone with the delivery, ball, and a fake steal there by Eli Kessler. Trying to get some action, trying to get the Braves a run. Wilmarth in an important position here, trying to catch up to Ferrone. The delivery, and there's a shot. That'll get the runner over to second. A shot out to Pat Keefe, the Pirates left fielder, by David Wilmarth. And now we've got first and second for the Braves.
Harry Hatz is up. Harry has really come on in the last few weeks of the season, showing a lot of power, going to right field with his swing. He's an excellent hitter. He's very patient, as we observed last inning where he walked. And let's see if he can come through for the Braves with 2 outs and runners at first and second with a runner in scoring position. They desperately need a run now.
Ferrone with the delivery. And Hatz nubs one down to Ferrone. Ferrone picks it up and nails the runner Hatz at first for the third out. So the Braves go down, stranding 2 base runners, but not able to pick up a run and crack Ferrone. So we have it 4-1. Pirates.
At the end of 3. And we'll be right back.
I can't believe you asked me to do this. There's no way, not in a million years. Nope.
I'll give you $5.
When do I start?
That wasn't funny or entertaining.
To get a copy of our newsletter, Accessibility, which contains our full schedule as well as information on how you can become a member, check out these locations.
Let me say one magic thing. Keep the music playing and keep tuned into Brookline Access Television.
Eli Kessler, the Braves pitcher, facing Ricardo Ferrone, and Ferrone right field, and it's hauled in by Harry Hatz on a great play. Kessler with the first delivery, Ferrone with a shot into right field, and Harry Hatz making a great catch.
In the star defensive play of the last inning, Jason Atreed up to bat.
Ball's in, and they're teeing off on Kessler, but he's got great fielding behind him.
Actually, Haber is still in the game, but they're hitting their number one pitcher. I thought that ball was gone.
Certainly was a shot, but it turns into the second out.
2 quick outs.
And delivery from Haber in the dirt. Haber with the delivery, fouled off by the batter.
This is exactly what Haber wants, 2 quick outs, because he's thrown a lot of pitches so far. If he can economize the number of pitches he throws, the longer he can last. And he already pitched on Sunday. So the less pitches he throws, the stronger he'll be for the game. And Zach Cantor is up.
And then the delivery from Haber is high. I believe I was calling him Eli Kessler. Eli Kessler, of course, the third baseman for the Braves. The pitch in the dirt to Zach Cantor.
Bruce, so far today we've seen exactly what I anticipated. A lot of great defensive plays, some timely hitting, some hard hit balls, and some excellent pitching. That's why these two teams are playing for the championship.
Both of them great ball clubs. Another delivery in the dirt, and there's a walk to Zach Cantor. So a 2-out walk.
Brings up Pat Keefe.
Keefe, the center fielder for the Pirates, looks at the first stiff, offering a ball. 1-0. Haber with 2 outs, looks in, delivers a strike, 1-1. Zach Cantor on first. He'll be moving on the pitch.
After it crosses the plate.
And there's a shot. And Haber makes the fielding play and tags the base for the 3rd out. So a quick inning for Haber, shutting down the Braves here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. And we've still got Pirates 4, Braves 1, moving on into the 4th inning.
Halfway through the game. We'll be right back.
To get a copy of our newsletter, Accessibility, which contains our full schedule, as well as information on how you can become a member, check out these locations.
Here we are back. Top half of the 4th inning. Ricardo Ferrone on the mound for the Pirates. Brendan Sullivan, first baseman for the Braves. At bat, the number 8 hitter. Ferrone with the delivery. Sullivan fouls it off. Strike 1.
Come on, guys. Come on, Braves. Come on, Braves.
And it's 4-1 Pirates in the top of the 4th. And once more to reiterate, we've got Ricardo Ferrone at pitcher. He's in his 2nd inning of pitching.
Facing Brendan Sullivan of the Braves, the number 8 hitter. Ferrone with the delivery. Ball, 1-1.
Let's go. Baseball, let's go, let's go. Come on, Brendan. Get on base. Don't help him, Brendan.
Ferrone looks in to Brendan Sullivan. Sullivan looks at ball 2. 2-1 here to Brendan Sullivan.
4-1 Pirates.
First batter in the 4th inning. Pirates up 4-1. And that's in the dirt. 3-1 to Brendan.
Brendan.
Ferrone now looks in. Sullivan stares at the pitcher, squares to bunt, fakes a bunt, and he walks down to first. So the first batter for the Braves, a walk.
Brings up Mike Baker, who struck out his first time at bat. The Braves need some hits and need to get some action going on the field.
Baker, the left fielder, a dog running onto the field. The umpire has to call timeout. A cute dog.
A cute dog, but a common nuisance to many of our games this year.
So Mike Baker, the number 9 hitter for the Braves, up. A runner, Brendan Sullivan on first. Nobody out here in the top half of the 4th. Ferrone with the delivery. Baker looks at a ball inside. Ball 1. Ferrone delivers. Baker looks at ball 2.
The Braves bench is cheering for a hit.
They need some timely hits. Pirates have played an excellent game so far, as have the Braves. Pirates on the upside of a 4-1 score. Ferrone with the delivery. Strike 1. 2-1 here to Mike Baker, the left fielder for the Braves.
All right, Mike.
Ferrone looks in, delivers. There's a shot foul.
Hit that just a tad too early.
So Ferrone now has 2 strikes on the batter, Mike Baker.
And 2 balls.
Ferrone with the windup. And we've now gone full with the batter, Mike Baker. Number 9 hitter. They're trying to get to the top of their order. Jed Veshoff, Cam Merrill, Eli Kessler to follow Baker here. Ferrone would like to throw a double play ball. There's a strike, Ferrone.
Oh, is that big? What a big strikeout for Ferrone.
Ferrone strikes out the number 9 batter for the first out of the inning.
What a crucial strikeout. Instead of first and second with no outs, it's runner still on first with 1 out in the top of the order. That's a big strikeout for Ferrone.
Jed Veshoff, Braves center fielder, the leadoff batter for the Braves. Ferrone with the delivery. Veshoff squares to bunt and looks at strike 1.
He's not going to be bunting, Bruce. There's 1 out and they need runs. They can't give up the extra out. So that's a ploy to try to knock the pitcher off his stride. But especially now with 1 strike, you're probably not going to see that.
Ferrone looks in, the delivery. Little high. Ball 1. 1-1 to Jed Veshoff. Here in the 4th inning, 1 out. Pirates lead 4-1. Braves trying to fight back. They're a great comeback ball club. Ferrone with the windup and delivery in the dirt. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner Brendan Sullivan at first. Ferrone with the windup. He delivers another ball away from the batter, Jed Veshoff. Ricardo Ferrone. A few antics by the base runner and the catcher, trying to keep Brendan Sullivan close to first base.
A couple of defensive changes. We have Yehuda Halevi playing second base for the Pirates now.
And he walks Jed Veshoff. Ricardo Ferrone now with runners on first and second, one out. And Cam Merrill, the strong-hitting shortstop and coach's son, coming up to bat.
Grounded to shortstop last time. Probably want to try knocking into the outfield to get that runner in.
Scored the only run of the game for the Braves so far. Would like to follow that up with a couple of RBIs. And Ferrone delivers in the dirt, ball one.
This is the test of the Pirates' defense. If let's see how they can handle it. He hits the ball sharply usually.
Ferrone, wind up. There's the pitch. Nice pitch. 1-1 to Cam Merrill. One out. Two runners on. Top half of the fourth inning. 4-1 Pirates.
And we've had a true championship game so far tonight.
It's what the World Series is all about. Ferrone looks in the delivery. There's a shot by Merrill to Guilfoyle. Guilfoyle tags and throws in the dirt, and it gets by McCants, scoring the runner Brendan Sullivan all the way from second, and Cam Merrill will get second. So one run across for the Braves, and they're chipping away, Howard. That's an important run for the Braves.
There is. Cuts the lead down to 2, runner on second base in scoring position with 2 out. That was a tough play by Guilfoyle. He took the ball himself rather than throwing it off to Halevi. Thought he had it. It was a tough throw. It was a good try by McCants, the first baseman, to scoop it, but just a little bit too low. So we have runners at second base with 2 outs, and Kessler's up.
And the offering from Ferrone in the dirt. Ball one. Cam Merrill, an active base runner. Kessler, the number 3 hitter for the Braves, a strong hitter. Merrill with great speed, and they'd love to get the third run of the game and cut the Pirates' lead down to 1. And Kessler with a shot, but Jason
What a beautiful play.
With a great play at third base for the third out of the inning. And we'll move on to the bottom half of the fourth.
4-2. All right, you're going out.
With the score 4-2, Pirates.
We'll be right back.
My best friend at school was named April.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but she was so pretty, but she was shy. Men would always try and talk to her. She'd never say a thing, not a thing. So I'd end up talking to them. That's how I met my Errol. You would have liked him. He was a fine man.
If you can visit with a friend, you can visit with someone who needs one. Your local volunteer center can show you how easy it is.
Here we are in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Jeremy Haber still on the mound for the Braves, but they've made defensive changes. The Pirates still on top 4-2. First batter of the inning for the Pirates.
Levy grounds to second and throws him out.
Great play by Eddie Siegel, the substitute for the Braves. Gets some action early.
Brings up Gabe Berkowitz. First time up.
Gabe Berkowitz, the second batter here for the Pirates in the bottom half of the fourth inning. We're up 4-2, one out. Jeremy Haber pitching a masterful game on the mound. Berkowitz looks, holds that bat high, nubs it down to Haber. Haber with the fielding play over to Merrill for the second out of the inning.
Just to run down the defensive changes, we have Harry Hatz In left field, Jed Veshoff stays in center. Ben Fishkin is in right. David Wilmarth is at third. Eli Kessler is at short. Ed Siegel's at second. Cam Merrill moves to first. And the pitcher and catcher stay the same. The battery stays the same, and Elaine McCants is up.
McCants looked at the first pitch was a strike, and the second pitch is a ball, so she's 1-1 from Jeremy Haber, the leadoff batter for the Pirates. She takes a shot past the shortstop. A beautiful hit there by Elaine McCants. A two-out single by McCants.
Don't be surprised if she tries to steal here, Bruce, with some good batters coming up. If she can get to second, maybe they can knock her in. If she gets thrown out, then they still have their 2, 3, and 4 batters up.
Kyle Barney is the batter here. 2 outs, bottom half of the 4th inning. Kyle Barney fouled off the first pitch, so he's got 1 strike. Haber with the delivery. He knocks it down, but he is safe at first, and Elaine McCants moves over to second. Kyle Barney with another past Haber. Haber knocks it down. The shortstop with a great effort. Shortstop Eli Kessler tried to make a great throw over to Merrill. He did make a great throw. Merrill made the stretch, but the runner, Kyle Barney, beats it out for a single. So the Pirates have a little something going.
2-out magic.
Runners on first and second. Batter Ryan Guilfoy. Guilfoy fouls off the first pitch.
Knowing Ryan, he's probably going to try to go deep. He's a great home run hitter. Gets a lot of loft in the ball. Let's see what happens.
It's got a beautiful swing there.
His shoulder's really hurting, Bruce. You can see after each swing, he goes and rubs it.
He battles. Ryan Guilfoy, a great quick bat. Jeremy Haber with the delivery. And he gets Ryan Guilfoy. Strike 3 and the 3rd out of the inning. What a beautiful pitch.
And at the end of 4, we've got a score of 4-2 Pirates. Braves coming up in the top of the 5th. Stay tuned, folks. We're running out of time for the Braves, but it's a great game. There's still 2 innings left for them to get a couple of runs across the board. We'll be right back.
If you can boil water, you can cook a meal for someone who can't. Your local volunteer center can show you how easy it is.
And here we are. Pirates defensively in the field, and the Braves of bat in the top half of the 5th inning. They're down 2 runs, 4-2. Trying to fight back. They clawed back and got 1 run last inning. Nice picture there of the umpire, Sean
Payne. Here we have 4, 5, and 6 batters up this inning. If they're going to do something, it might start right here, Bruce.
Jeremy Haber, Max Gallion, David Wilmarth. Looks at ball 1 from Ricardo Ferrone.
Bruce, if you remember last year's game, it was nip and tuck just like this.
Is Jonas here?
Ferrone with the delivery. Delivers ball 2. Jeremy Haber ahead in the count. 2-0. His teammates yelling encouragement. Ferrone rocks. There's the delivery and the pitch. Ball 3 to Jeremy Haber. Braves need base runners. Walks as good as a hit for the Braves right now. Ferrone with the delivery to Haber. Haber looks at a called strike 1, 3-1.
Hitter's pitch.
Here we go, Braves.
So Haber followed by Gallion and Wilmarth. Braves down 4-2 to the Pirates right now. They're fighting back. And Ferrone delivers strike 2 to go full to Jeremy Haber.
He's a tough pitcher. 3 balls count, 3-1. He still sticks a strike in there.
Battles back nicely. Haber stares at Ferrone. Ferrone stares at Haber. Ferrone with the delivery. And he throws high to Jeremy Haber. Walking the first runner of the inning, Jeremy Haber, stands at first. Talks a little to Elaine McCants.
Bruce, let me ask you a question. What do you do if the next batter walks? What do you do if you're Steve Z and Will Porter? Do you come in with a new pitcher and risk not having too many pitchers left for tomorrow, or do you stick with Ferrone? It's a tough call.
It's a difficult call. It's Little League Baseball at its best. The strategy Steve Z will employ, only he knows.
My guess is that he sticks, he can empty his bench as long as the tree doesn't come in. He'll save him for tomorrow. Right up now, we've got Max Gallion with a runner on first base. No outs.
The first delivery from Ferrone to Gallion is in the dirt, low. Ball 1. Jeremy Haber at first. Nobody out here in the top half of the 5th inning. Max Gallion, big batter. Ferrone with the delivery. Strike 1. 1-1 to Max Gallion. Braves trying to fight back. They've got a base runner, and now they want runs.
And you've got a lot of daylight between first baseman and the bag.
There's a shot by Max Gallion, lofted over the third baseman into left field for a single. Gallion with a single, moving Haber to second. So Haber at second, Gallion at first and second. Nobody out.
We're going to have a ball game, fans. It's going to be a tight one.
Braves have something going here in the top half of the 5th inning.
You think he's talking about bunting Wilmarth, move the runners to second and third? It would be a gutsy call, but hey, these kids are great bunters. Let's find out.
Mike Merrill talked to Wilmarth before this pitch. We'll see what Wilmarth's instructions were. He swings away. Jason Atreed tags third base and gets the lead runner.
Great play.
Atreed with brilliant defensive plays so far, really holding his team in this game and in the lead.
He thought about going to second for a double play, but saw that the runner was too close, didn't want to risk a throw into the outfield. A very smart play by Jason.
And now the 4th batter of the inning with first and second. Harry Hatz, 1 out. Ferrone delivers low for a ball. Harry Hatz, good hitter, a lefty in this league. Hatz playing right field.
I remember Harry hit a nice home run in the home run derby at the All-Star game.
Playing left field, moved over from right field. Harry Hatz digs in. The runner at first is...
The runner on first is Max Gallion, and Jeremy Haber's at second.
Harry Hatz digs in. Ferrone with the delivery, and he nubs a foul down the third base line for a strike.
That was an excuse me swing. Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to swing at that one.
So it's 1-1 to Hatz. Ferrone battling each and every batter. The Braves battling each and every pitch. An exciting game here. Top half of the 5th inning. Braves want to run, cut down this lead. It's 4-2 Pirates. 1 out. Ferrone looks in. Delivers low. 2 balls, 1 strike to Harry Hatz. Ferrone with a little trouble behind him. Runners at first and second, but he's got a solid defensive team behind him, so...
Let me correct, I misspoke, Bruce. David Wilmarth is the one that hit the ball to Atreed at third, so he's on first base on the fielder's choice. And Max Gallion's at second. The force out was Haber at third. So just to say one more time, we have runners on first and second, 1 out. The count is 3-1 to Harry Hatz, and the Pirates are winning 4-2.
Max Gallion the catcher for the Pirates, stopped that ball, holding the runners at first and second. Could turn out to be an important play. Ferrone looks in. I'm sorry, Zach Canner is the Pirates catcher. I was looking on the wrong sheet there. Zach Canner with a great play.
All right, Harry, protect the plate.
Got 2 strikes now.
3-2, the count is full.
Big pitch, big pitch. You don't want to load the bases.
Ferrone delivers. Delivers a walk to Harry Hatz.
Eddie.
Bases are loaded. Steve Z calls time and brings in his third pitcher. That will be Elaine McCants, the first baseman. Ricardo Ferrone will move over to first base. Ricardo Ferrone will move to shortstop, and Ryan Guilfoyle will move to first base.
Ricardo Ferrone did a great job, Bruce. He came in at the top of the 3rd inning, gave up 1 run, only 2 hits. Just did a wonderful job when he wasn't prepared to pitch. So hats off to Ricardo Ferrone. And McCants comes in a tough situation. Bases loaded with 1 out. But, you know, she's a veteran. She's been playing ball for quite a number of years. And I'm sure Steve Z told her on the mound, just put the ball over the plate, let your great defensive players do the rest for you. And let's see what happens. We've got Eddie Siegel up. He's a substitute in, so it's his first at-bat. And it's a tough job for him, too, to come up with bases loaded. A lot of pressure in a pressure situation.
So the Braves will have their 8 and 9 hitters up. That's Eddie Siegel, Ben Fishkin, and then top of the order. Elaine McCants warming up on the mound.
Just a great game so far today, Bruce. Even though the Braves were in first place at the end of the year and the Pirates were in third, these really were probably the 2 best teams in youth baseball. They had it all. Let's get back to the action. It's Eddie Siegel up with the bases loaded, and here for the play-by-play is Bruce Stahlbeck.
All right, thanks, Hal. Elaine McCants looks in with the delivery, throws strike 1. Eddie Siegel watched a tough pitch go by right there. Just wants to make contact, move the runners on.
You can tell it's getting a little tense. All the fans in the background are cheering.
McCants delivers inside, 1-1 to Eddie Siegel. Bases are loaded. Braves down, 4-2, 2-4. Elaine McCants on the mound for the Pirates. Delivers strike 2.
And if our cameraman can get a picture of Steve Z and Will Will Porter, just watch them make all these facial reactions. They're shaking. They're a little nervous.
Coaching with every pitch, and Elaine McCants strikes out Eddie Siegel. That's 2 down.
Big out, big out. The defense can go back to the normal positions now. 2 outs. They can go to any base on a ground ball. We said it right here. Elaine is tough. She won't give in to anybody. And she put the ball right over the plate just like Steve Z told her to. There's 2 outs.
The batter for the Braves, Ben Fishkin, also a substitute, looks at a delivery from Elaine McCants, which is a strike. Strike 1. Elaine going right after batters. 2 down. Bases are full of Braves. Ben Fishkin up. Elaine McCants with the delivery. High. And another good catch by Zach Cantor, making sure the runners don't advance. 4-2 Pirates. Elaine McCants trying to close her. Delivers high. 2-1.
She's not bringing that right foot with her as she's pitching. She needs to follow through a little bit better. 2-1's the count.
There's the delivery from McCants, 3-1. She doesn't want to walk the runner, but also doesn't want to give up a hit.
Boy, what pressure. I'm nervous back here.
And McCants delivers ball 4. Ben Fishkin getting an RBI, pushing across the 3rd run for the Braves. It's 4-3 Pirates.
Top of the order, Jed Veshoff is up.
Veshoff, the center fielder. The bases are full of Braves. Ben Fishkin on first. Harry Hatz at second. David Wilmarth at third. And now the batter, Jed Veshoff, looks at Elaine McCants with the delivery. Fouls off the first pitch.
He's so far today, Bruce, he's grounded to short, fly to right, and walked. So he's gotten the bat and the ball 2 times out of 3. That's what his coach, Mike Merrill, wants.
And the Braves players yelling encouragement to Jed Veshoff. Veshoff nubs it over. Elaine McCants with a great play to get the 3rd out of the inning and protecting a 1-run lead.
Don't go away, fans. We got 1 more inning to go. Actually, the Braves, the Pirates are coming up to bat in their half of the 5th. And then the Braves will come up for their last chance to take the lead or at least tie the game. What a game. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
If you can drive a car, you can do it for someone who can't. The local volunteer center can show you how easy it is.
Here we are back at Elliott Field. Jeremy Haber trying to close out the Pirates. Ricardo Ferrone, the batter for the Pirates. Kessler delivers low on ball 1. Ball game 4-3. Pirates. Ferrone wants to add to the lead. Haber wants to close it out and get his team back in batting. See if he can come back. Haber with the delivery to Ferrone, a strike. 2-1 to Ricardo Ferrone.
Certainly not an ad for Eastern Clothing.
Jeremy Haber delivers. Ferrone with a shot to the second baseman for an out.
Eddie Siegel with a nice play at second.
Cam Merrill stretches, gets the 1st out of the inning. Braves need 2 more of those, and so they can come back and battle back on hitting. Jason Atreed, the next batter for the Pirates. Shot there of Jeremy Haber. Atreed digs in, holds the bat back, looks at ball 1.
Atreed likes to go right up the middle with his base hits.
Pirates want a little. There's a shot. Cam Merrill with a great play. Sliding and grabbing that ball for the 2nd out of the inning.
Do you notice how well the sand matches his hair?
There's a great shot at Cam Merrill, who just made that fantastic play to get the 2nd out of the inning.
Betty, come in.
Haber in the windup delivers to the next batter.
Zach Cantor. Zach doing a stellar job behind the plate tonight.
Cantor flew out to right field and walked his previous times up. There's a shot into center field, but it's caught by the Braves' Jed Veshoff for the 3rd out. And here they come back in, running in, trying to get ready for the top half of the 6th inning.
Folks, it's 4-3 Pirates, and the Braves have their 2, 3, and 4 batters up. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
If you can pick up a few groceries, you can pick them up for someone who can't. Your local volunteer center can show you how easy it is.
We're back to action, folks. Pirates against the Braves. Pirates winning 4-3. Top of the 6th inning. This is the Braves' last shot, and Cam Merrill's going to lead it off against Elaine McCants, who came in the 5th inning to do a great job in relief of Ricardo Ferrone. And here's the play. And for that, my co-coach of the of the Brookline Youth Baseball Tigers, Bruce Dahlbeck. Bruce, take it away.
Thanks, Hal. Cam Merrill digs in. He'll face Elaine McCants, who came in the last inning with bases loaded. got out of a jam, and she comes in and delivers strike one. Cam Merrill, a great hitter here for the Braves, scored their first run. Looks at a ball in the dirt, 1-1.
Every pitch is crucial. Whenever there's a strike, you see the Pirates celebrating. Whenever there's a ball, you see the Braves jumping up and down.
It's what Brookline Youth Baseball is all about, Howie.
That's right.
McCants delivers. Merrill nubs a foul ball.
And Guilfoy
caught by Guilfoy for the first out of the inning.
There's a snow cone, but it had Jimmy's on top of it.
A great play there by Ryan Guilfoy, who pitched the first couple innings of the game. Came up a little lame in the shoulder. Now adding great defense. So Elaine McCants, who was playing first, happy to see her first baseman as a great fielder. She gets ready for the delivery to Eli Kessler. Braves down to 2 outs. Kessler looks at the first delivery from McCants. Strike one.
Steve Z can barely watch. His back is turned on the action. He's pacing up and down. He's got a ball in his hands that he's fidgeting with. He's nervous. He's done it for a few years.
It's not only the kids that get nervous, it's also the coaches.
That's right.
McCants delivers a ball to Eli Kessler, 1-1.
If I'm not mistaken, Bruce, last year's score, I think, was 4-3, and the Orioles won it last year.
I think you're right, Howie. McCants with the delivery. Delivers outside, 2-1 to Kessler. Kessler grounded to the shortstop and grounded to the third baseman and also added a walk. McCants with the delivery. Delivers ball 3-1. Braves want base runners. McCants wants to set Kessler down. The battle develops. McCants looks in. Kessler holds that bat low. The delivery. Ball 4. Braves have a base runner.
Tying runs on. And a little youth baseball trick is to throw the ball down to first base when someone walks. Maybe they're napping and they'll take their foot off of the base to get them out. We got 1 out, 1 runner on base. The number 4 hitter, Jeremy Haber, is up to bat against McCants.
Haber digs in, holds that back. McCants looks in, delivers. Ball 1. Making a lane throw strikes, the Braves are. Haber with some pop in that bat. Walked last time up. McCants delivers. And there's a shot into center field. Cut off by the center fielder, Kyle Barney, who delivers into second base. Jason Atreed over to third. And Eli Kessler with a single moving. Jeremy Haber with a single, moving Eli Kessler over to third, and Haber follows up by smartly jogging down to second. So the Braves have second and third, 1 out, down 1 run.
I hope you're not making a little trip to the kitchen to get a snack, folks, because this is exciting.
Max Gallion is the batter against Elaine McCants.
Let's tip our cap off to Kyle Barney. He made a really nice play out in center field on a hard hit ball to keep it in front of him.
Beautiful play by Barney. McCants delivers strike 1. Max Gallion with a quick bat. Big kid. Wanting to power that ball out into the outfield. He swings and fouls off. Strike 2. Elaine McCants is up in the count. Wants to sit Max Gallion down.
I think the only one that's not nervous out there is Elaine. She has a purpose to her steps. She just goes right back and throws hard.
She's a competitor. She always has been for the years we've seen her. She looks in, delivers to Gallion. In the dirt. Cantor with a nice stop. Holding the runners at second and third. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball game, 4-3 Pirates. Runners on second and third, 1 out. Top half of the 6th inning, and it's 2-2. Braves players yelling encouragement to their catcher. Elaine McCants delivers. And Max Gallion swings at a high pitch. Strikes out for the 2nd out of the inning. Elaine McCants walks back down to the mound. She knows she's still got a job ahead of her. She needs 1 more out.
This is it. David Wilmarth is up to the plate. We have runners on second and third. And here's the batter.
Wilmarth digs in. McCants delivers. Zach Canner with a great stop to hold the runners at second and third.
Very few pass balls tonight. Catchers are doing a great job.
It's been a brilliantly played defensive struggle for both teams.
Steve Z's bringing in his right fielder.
McCants, there's a shot into left field, and it's gone!
David Wilmarth with a 2-out, 3-run home run to give the Braves the lead.
Long gone and far away.
A towering home run over the fence in left field. And the Braves are living.
Kessler comes in to score. Haber comes in to score. Wilmarth comes in to score. And the score is now 5-4. 6-4, sorry. And the Braves have life.
Who said youth baseball wasn't exciting? But don't count out the Pirates, Bruce. They've come back so many times this year. 2 runs is nothing in youth baseball.
Harry Hatz now the batter, wanting to add some insurance runs. McCants looks in.
Yeah!
Delivers. Strike 1 to Harry Hatz. 2 outs, 3 runs across here in the top half of the 6th inning. A 6-4 ball game. Braves just went ahead on a towering shot by David Wilmarth, a 3-run homer. And Elaine McCants delivers ball 1, 1-1 to Harry Hatz.
Bruce, let me ask you a question. What time do you think David Wilmarth is going to fall asleep tonight if this lead holds up, huh? I think he may be a little bit late for school tomorrow morning, but that'll be all right.
Now, McCants turns her attention to Harry Hatz and delivers ball 2.
They're still talking about it over here at the Braves bench, and why not?
McCants delivers. Ball 3, 3-1. 2 outs. McCants wants to sit Harry Hatz down and hustle in, and the Pirates see if they can fight back and get a couple more runs. McCants delivers. Strike 2. The count is full on Harry Hatz. 2 outs, top half of the 6th, 3 runs across for the Braves. They lead 6-4. Harry Hatz fouls that ball off.
I hate to say it, but Harry Hatz has his hand full with this pitcher.
If you look around the Braves infield and the outfield, they looked a little stunned after that 3-run homer by David Wilmarth with 2 outs, a crucial hit, but they'll battle back if I know the Pirates. McCants looks in, delivers to Hatz, strikes him out, and that'll do it for the top half of the 6th. The Pirates walk off, get ready for the bottom half of the 6th.
We'll be right back, and the score is 6-4. Don't go away.
It takes so little to save our rivers and oceans for future generations. If we use less toxic household cleaners, we protect a little. Fewer lawn care chemicals, a little more. And recycling used motor oil gains us so much. In fact, there are many things we can do in our everyday lives that can help stop water pollution forever. Clean water. If we all do a little, we can do a lot. Brought to you by the Natural Resources Defense Council and the Ad Councils of the U.S. and Japan.
And there's the hero so far of the Braves battling back. His mom in the red sweater there in the background. David Wilmarth. His mom's got to be pretty proud of that 3-run homer. The Braves have battled back. Now we're here in the bottom half of the 6th. And the Pirates' #1 batter. Shot right down here. Scaring the bejesus out of the announcer. And now we're having a few technical difficulties, but we'll work on those. The batter here, Pat Keefe, center fielder for the Pirates. Bottom half of the 6th inning, they're down 2 runs. 6-4 Braves, nobody out. Bottom half of the 6th. Keefe with a shot down to the first baseman. Gathers it in for the first out. Brendan Sullivan with a great play right there at first. And now it's
Yehuda Halevi.
Yehuda Halevi, the number 8 hitter for the Pirates, with 1 down. Jeremy Haber looks in, delivers, and Yehuda lifts a ball into center field for a single, and the Pirates have life. Halevi with a brilliant hit. His coach clapping in the background. Steve Z. Jeremy Haber on the mound. He's got a couple runs to work with. Gabe Berkowitz, the batter for the Pirates. Their number 9 hitter.
Haber's gotten stronger as the game has progressed. He's throwing heat now because he can feel it.
Haber delivers. There's a wild pitch, but they don't send Yehuda Halevi. He's not the important run. The important run is the batter. And that batter is Gabe Berkowitz. Haber delivers. Gabe fouls it off. Berkowitz, Haber battling. 1 down. Yehuda Halevi on first.
Gabe's got a good swing.
Berkowitz hits it down to Haber. Haber
safe at first on an attempted double play.
Haber nails the lead runner, Yehuda Halevi. They weren't able to turn 2. Gabe Berkowitz is safe at first.
And let's see if Elaine McCants can't turn the tables and tie up the ball game with a home run. She's going for it.
Elaine McCants digs in. Haber delivers. Ball. 1-1. Elaine McCants wants some retribution. She wants to go deep. Maybe she could tie up this game and send it into extra innings. There's a shot into center field. And Gabe Berkowitz hustles down into second base. He is safe. Elaine McCants singles. We've got runners at first and second. Kyle Barney is going to be the batter. Elaine McCants is at first with a beautiful shot. Gabe Berkowitz is at second. And the Pirates still have life.
They have a lot of life with Barney up. So far, Barney's 3 for 3.
Kyle Barney looks at the first offering from Jeremy Haber, which was high, ball 1. He digs in, looks at the second offering, which is called strike 1-1. Pirates down to their last out, but they've got 2 base runners. Tying runner on first, lead runner at the plate, Kyle Barney. Lead and winning run.
Folks, for those of you who just saw what happened, the ball hit the plate, which is in fair territory, but bounced out of play for a foul ball. Counts 2-1 on Barney.
Kyle Barney down to his last strike. Jeremy Haber wants this one. Barney digs in, facing a deficit of 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's the delivery. There's a shot! That could drop, but it's not. It's gathered in by the center fielder, Jed Veshoff, for the 3rd out. And the Braves have life for tomorrow.
It's not over yet, folks. The champion will be determined tomorrow as the Braves accomplish a stunning comeback with 2 outs in the bottom of their half of the 6th inning with runners on 2nd and 3rd. A towering home run by David Wilmarth puts the Braves ahead for good, and he is not going to sleep tonight all that much. What a great game as the players go and shake hands. A well-played, well-fought game. Just a wonderful game for Brookline Youth Baseball, folks.
And the Braves...
Thank you for Jonas.
Is Jonas here, by the way?
Yes, but we'll be back tomorrow night.
Braves wander back
Well, at least Bob will be able to be.
with life for tomorrow.
That was the thing. If it was, yeah.
We're back, folks, after the terrific game tonight where the Braves came from behind to beat the Pirates 6-4. And this fellow right here is the reason for it. David Wilmarth hit a towering home run in the top of the 6th inning with 2 outs and runners on 2nd and 3rd. And David, as MVP, we have to ask you a couple of questions. What were you thinking with runners on 2nd and 3rd and 2 outs?
Well, I was thinking that I just shouldn't screw up, and I didn't, so it's good.
And how did it feel when you actually hit the ball?
Well, at first I thought I was just going to get out, and I felt like, damn it. But then I just saw it keep on going and going and going, so it felt good.
That was a wonderful shot, David. Really great heroics for this game, making that beautiful comeback for the Braves and hitting the winning home run. Will you sleep tonight?
Maybe.
Well, there you have it, folks. Just to recap it one more time, the Braves came from behind in the top of the 6th inning to beat the Pirates 6-4. This young fellow is the hero once again. Just a terrific game. Brookline Youth Baseball had its best tonight. Tomorrow night we'll have the championship game once more with these same 2 teams, and it promises to be as equally exciting. For Bruce Dahlbeck, I'm Howard Rosenstein. For our cameraman John Healy, stay tuned tomorrow night, and we'll be right back.